When last we ventured inside the mind of Rush Limbaugh, don't wear your good shoes, he thought the vast NBC, MSNBC world domination machine trying to make money off of him by constantly referencing him shouldn't.
So I challenge you, MSNBC, 30 days without anything mentioning me, no video of me, no guests commenting on me.
I inferred at the time that was really the plaintive cry, "Stop hitting me, I can dish it out, but I cannot take it." Thus, naturally, in our #1 story in the countdown, when Limbaughian coverage did drop, mostly because he lost his primacy in the lunatic fringe to Lonesome Road's Beck, Limbaugh did a sit-down, hour-long interview with the vast NBC, MSNBC world domination machine trying to make money off of him by constantly referencing him. Jamie Gangel and the Today Show were the beneficiaries and or victims of this game of following the bouncing Limbaugh ego, and hilarity ensued. As a public service, I thought I'd deconstruct and translate tonight. First, if he's not one of the leaders of the GOP, he was asked, who is?
I have no idea. I'm certainly not in charge of picking them. The only thing I could do is recite names from 2008 that probably won't back in it. Sarah Palin, Mitt Romney, Huckabee. Tim Pawlenty's probably going to go in. But at this stage, as the anointer of the Republican nominee, I'm not going to go out there now and destroy the chances of 3 or 4 other people. I have more compassion than that.
In other words, like all demagogues, he dreams secretly of being summoned, like Cincinnatus, by a desperate nation. That was rare honesty, and he can't think of a single Republican likely to get more than 400,000 votes in 2012.
Sarah Palin.
Misunderstood and underestimated.
You love her.
Well, no. Love, I admire her. People have tried to destroy her. She's got more of a backbone than any man in the Democrat Party.
He just said he admires her backbone. Continuing Ms. Gangel's word association game, George W. Bush.
He's just the most decent, down-to-earth, real man you could ever hope to meet.
Well, you could ever hope to meet. Then there was the subject of the overshadowing of Limbaugh by the likes of Glenn Beck. With great reflexes, Limbaugh applied Rule 1 of disaster management. If complaining about what hurts you would also make you look bad, instead, take credit for it.
Look what I have spawned. Glenn Beck, to me, is right on, Daddy-O. Glenn Beck is a result of my success.
Yes, indeed, like congratulating yourself on spreading syphilis. But more materially, Limbaugh is ignoring all that preceded him in hate radio and TV. Bob Grant, Joe Pine, Wally George, and the man who preceded him in his first hate radio job, Morton Downey Jr. There was a flash of unexpected self-insight, though. You often gain insight into a man when he thinks he's talking about somebody else.
When I hear Bill Clinton's name, I can't help. I start channeling the guy, and I can't look at. Do you realize how quick and shafty I am, Jamie? Look at what I managed to pull. The Democrat Party is going to be really, really sad when I'm gone, because I'm the glue holding them together. I mean, I'm wealthy. I sold a lot of books. I tell people I'm rich all the time, how my tax rate is, and I still scored $2 million for that stimulus plan that was supposed to create jobs. How clever am I?
You're bad.
It's all true. See, great comedy has to have an element of truth in it.
As apparently does terrible political commentary. Anyway, Ms. Gangel asked Limbaugh one of the stock questions that all interviewers ask all people like him, and all people like him lie as they answer. Do you worry about what people think about you?
Oh, I'd be insane if I did.
But we know he does worry about what people think about him. He said so.
So I challenge you, MSNBC, 30 days without anything mentioning me, no video of me, no guests commenting on me.
So when asked if he worries what people think about him, he says he'd be insane if he did. But he already said he did. Thus, in the interview on the Today Show, Mr. Limbaugh just declared himself insane.